Today we're gonna be making smoked chuck roast. I'm not sure if the butcher had no idea what he was doing, but it's like there's like bone in here, and all the videos I've seen there was no bone, and there's a lot of fat, so I might have to cut some of this fat off. Not sure, there's a lot of it. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I've never done any of this. There's a big bone right here, and I don't know if to take it off or just leave it. There's a lot of fat right here. And they always trim it off in the videos. I'm gonna trim it off. Probably should. So there's an actual button so you can light it up. I was using a lighter, but I didn't know. Yeah, in all the videos I saw, none of them had bone in them. So this guy probably just sucked at what he was doing. You're gonna hear a lot of cars in the background. Maybe I should have done this inside, but I wanted it to be pretty vibey. And it's pretty nice out here. It's not hot, it's not cold. Well, it's a little fresh, but it's not really cold. Woke up at 6 to start doing this. It's already like 10. Right now I have the smoker heating up. You probably see it in the background. To get a binder, they say. It's just a fancy word for something so it can stick to. So I'm just gonna use a bit of oil. Rub it. I'm gonna do one side and then the other. And they use a lot of seasoning. And they press it down. Should have probably gotten gloves, but man, that bone's really gonna get in the way. I wonder what it's gonna look like once it's done. And the sides. I saw some people like put onions and stuff on it, or like a bunch of rub, and then they do a bunch of other stuff. But this is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm gonna try to go nice and simple. I'm using some steak seasoning, it says. Hopefully it works out pretty good. We use this one a lot, and it's pretty good, so it should be fine. A little more oil, just so it can stick good. Some of them didn't use this, some of them did, so I'm gonna use it. Just because, how are you supposed to cook a meat without any oil? And these are pretty big boys, so I'm gonna go pretty hard with the seasoning. Making a huge mess on the table, but if I put it in the next thing, I'll show you. I like how that guy did it. One of the videos, I didn't see anyone else use it until after they wrapped it in tin foil, but I'm gonna do it like his way, because like he says, it saves a lot of time trying to clean up, and you'll see here in a second. I'll just do this. Oh shit, I feel like a kid just playing with meat. Pause. So this is the secret thing. Usually they put this after it's done just cooking in there, but I'm gonna do it his way, and I'm gonna put it in here before anything else, at the start of the process, so then that way all the juices get trapped in there, like he said. I'm gonna put the leftover seasoning in there. Hopefully it doesn't come out salty or anything, but I think it should be fine.
Todavía no está así.
No, ahorita nada más lo meto así.
Y luego la entera.
Sí. Esta va a tardar como 6 horas.
Pero así de gordo lo van a hacer de flaco.
¿Así?
Así es.
Sí. Ay, ese cacho, si lo deja, demora mucho para adelantarse.
Sí.
Sí.
¿Solo rebana? Así, mételo.
Pues así era, pero ustedes se me meten.
Cuidado.
First in the family to do this. Can't do anything around here, dude. Should work. I mean, everyone else does it this way. Theirs is even bigger than mine sometimes. One guy had a big fat one. We're gonna leave the grease in there, but if it doesn't turn out so good, we'll take it out. But now I just gotta wait for that thing to heat up, and then I can put that in there. So I cut one of them in half, because you saw, no, if you try to do anything around a Mexican household, you can't do shit. Every time someone's gonna shit, my mom was right there, my grandpa was right there, my grandpa even got in front of the camera. You can't do anything here, but they mean good, I think. Who's your daddy? It's almost at 200. I have this thermostat. Like no Mexican has a thermostat. Like, I don't know, most of you know that. And we have another one in case this one doesn't work, because I don't think this one worked. Remember, I was really little when we saw this, and I was trying to look for it, and I just found it, and I haven't seen this thing in years. I think since my sister was born, I haven't seen this. Just been in a corner for almost 8 years maybe. It's gonna take forever. I don't know how people do this with such calmness.
Jared, could you read number 23 for the class? No, I cannot.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Almost at 200.
¿Cabe? Sí. Ahí.
Así mero.
Eso es todo.
Ya. Para esperar como 3 horas.
Así como está. Entonces no alcanza el tanque ese.
Man, this takes forever. It's been like an hour already. Come on. Looks really good. And it smells amazing. Now we're gonna cover it up in. It's been 5 hours since we started that, and it barely got to 170, maybe like 165-ish. The aluminum foil on. We're gonna wait maybe 2 or 3 more hours, see how it is. I was gonna add tomatoes and onions, but it's the first time. I don't want them to get burnt. I don't know if it even can get burnt, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. So I'd rather just do the meat. I was gonna add butter to it, but I kind of forgot. And it's probably not late, but I really don't want to take it out. Let's take it out. Actually, since we have it in that aluminum casing, I'm just not gonna add the butter. I don't want to mess up the tin foil, and I don't want to get burnt again. So I think I'll just leave it, since all the juices are getting trapped in there. I think it'll be fine. It doesn't look like it's drying up at all. It's a little higher than I wanted, but it is at 200. Over 200 actually. Hopefully this doesn't burn the table. Oh yeah, it's ready. ¿Está bien suave? ¿Qué tal?
Cuando venga Chino ya no va a ver nada.
Amiguito.
Me gustó.
Yeah.